What's up guys, welcome back. Charles from Gibbys Electronics Supermarket here, and today let's talk about OLEDs and specifically the Sony A90J OLED. Press play. What's up guys and welcome back. Charles from Gibbys Electronics Supermarket here. So let's talk about OLEDs and specifically the Sony A90J OLED. This is part of Sony's lineup of Bravia XR Master Series OLED TVs, and it comes in a 55, 65, and an 83-inch. Sony, being one of the more popular manufacturers of OLED TVs, it comes as no surprise that their new OLED TV is causing a lot of noise early on. With lots of features that are packed into this beast, it's pretty safe to believe in the hype. So let's get down to it. Let's start off by looking at the overall aesthetics of this TV. Sony has gone out of their way to keep true to the OLED design, and to keep it as thin as possible, what they've done here is they've spread out all the internals across the width of the TV, keeping it as thin as they possibly could, and it works really well. It's pretty safe to say that when mounted to a wall, it should look absolutely stunning. If you choose to keep this TV on a stand, you actually have two options. Sony has incorporated two different positions, not only for convenience, but also for the overall appearance, which is pretty sweet. So let's say you have a soundbar that needs to go right under the TV. In this case, you would have it stand up with some room under the bottom so that the lower part of the screen isn't covered. Now, let's say you have your center channel stowed below the TV, maybe on a lower shelf, and you don't need it elevated. Well, in this case, you can actually have it sit flush with the bottom of the shelf, stand, or whatever the TV is resting on. This way, if there are any wires behind the TV that can cause distractions, it covers it all up. In terms of the overall appearance, there really isn't anything to improve on. The way that the A90J looks, feels, is all premium. Now, let's move on to the visual components. The near infinite contrast ratio, thanks to the A90J's OLED panel, can produce perfect blacks and looks very deep, especially when situated in a dark room. In addition to this, the screen itself handles reflections really well. It can handle both indirect and direct sunlight, making it work in both dark rooms and moderately lit areas as well. The A90J has a native refresh rate of 120 Hz and is compatible with consoles that can push 4K at 120 with HDR. The overall picture quality is amazing, displaying crystal clear 4K video and has a wide color gamut, with near perfect coverage of the DCI-P3 color space and a wide range within the Rec 2020 as well. This means vibrant and exceptional colors for all of your watching enjoyment. This will work great for HDR formats that the A90J supports, which includes HDR10, HDR10+, Dolby Vision, and HLG. Sony has also implemented their cognitive processor XR in the A90J along with other models such as the A80J and the X90J. Sony states that with this processor, they are the world's first cognitive intelligence TV. So how does this work exactly? Well, the way we perceive the world is based on the information coming from our eyes and ears to our brain at the same time. Conventional AI can only detect and analyze elements like color, contrast, and details individually. Cognitive Processor XR can cross-analyze every element at once, just like our brains do. This way it can create this closer to reality feeling. Cognitive Processor XR divides the screen into hundreds of zones and recognizes individual objects in these zones better than ever before. Now, what more? They cross-analyze around a few 100,000 different elements that make up a picture in a second, the same way our brain works. Unlike your more conventional TVs where all the picture elements are adjusted to the same level, Bravia XR TVs will cross-analyze each element so that it gets the best final outcome. Now, in conjunction with everything else, it creates that harmony and balance that makes every scene look natural. Next, let's talk about the connections the A90J offers. The inputs on the A90J are laid out as such. It has a total of 4 HDMI inputs, with HDMI 3 and 4 being HDMI 2.1. ARC and eARC are supported as well. It also has 3 USB inputs, 1 digital optical audio out, 1 tuner, and an Ethernet port as well. One unique option with the A90J is the ability to use your TV as a center channel. At the back of the A90J, there are terminals for your speaker wires, and if you change the audio setting, you can actually set the A90J to be your designated center channel. All in all, the Sony A90J is one beast of a TV with a display that handles motion exceptionally well and a wide color gamut for all your HDR content. It really is no surprise Sony has come out of the gate strong this year with their OLEDs. Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video and remember to subscribe. If you want to get notified on all of our new content, remember to hit the bell and we'll see you in the next one.